This is a good friend and a nice guy. And these are nice guys. All 8 of them. Jay and Steve and Mike and Lennon and Kyle and George and Lola and Tim. They all work for the first nice guy. Now, 2 months ago, these nice guys saved our butts on our little island. Now, this story begins in the dead of winter, when there's lots of water on our little rock. After the last hard freeze, about the time the geese start hatching their eggs, we start collecting that water from the roof, where it runs into rain barrels and then gets pumped up the hill to our cistern. By May, all that rain has usually allowed us to fill our 500-gallon water collection tank and also topped off a 400-gallon backup tank. And if we're careful, the water we've collected will last all summer, providing water for washing and cooking and bathing. And this year was no exception. By early May, our tanks were full.
We are full, baby!
But there was one little problem.
Grid, there's no water.
Check the pump.
It's on, but it's not pumping anything.
So I checked the pipes for leaks.
Here's the brake. Look at that. It's like the hose clamp came loose. This wasn't tight enough. Well, that's my bad.
Then Karen went up the ladder and checked our water tank.
Oh, geez, it's empty.
This was not good. It was late spring and we had a dry summer ahead. So we bought 4 7-gallon water containers, took our runabout to the marina, borrowed a hose, and started filling. Ferrying jugs to the island and carrying them up the steps and dumping them in our water tanks. Now you can do the math. 28 gallons a trip and 500 gallons to replace, that's about 18 trips and over 70 trips up those stairs. That's tough on old bodies.
Oh, my back.
Now, all this did not go unnoticed by my friend at the marina, the guy who was filleting the fish. And the next morning, those 8 guys showed up with 15 5-gallon buckets loaded with water. And they began a fire brigade, ferrying water from the marina, lugging it up those steps, and dumping it in our water tanks. Altogether, they logged over 100 buckets. And left all 15 buckets behind, filled, for us to use as a reserve. By 10 a.m., our tank was full, and the guys went back to work. Nice guys, nice neighbors, good friends. Thanks, Mark.